Although he has not been serving in the military for a long time, the latest news about Cha Eun Woo's placement in the military immediately made the fans excited and full of pride. Based on information officially released by internal military sources, Cha Eun Woo has been officially placed in the field of honor duty and promotion of military culture, a position that is not only prestigious, but also shows the high confidence of military superiors in Eun Woo's personality and communication skills. This field is known as the unit tasked with welcoming guests of honor, attending official ceremonial events on behalf of the military unit, as well as engaging in public programs that elevate the positive image of the South Korean Army. In many cases, only a handful of warriors with superior backgrounds, excellent postures, and outstanding personalities could fill these positions. The fact that Cha Eun Woo was selected to be part of this unit made many refer to him as the proud face of the South Korean military. A military source said, "He is highly disciplined, adaptable, and very communicative. This assignment is not because he is a celebrity, but because he demonstrates the values that we uphold in the military. He is a vivid example of an exemplary soldier." It didn't take long before the news spread across social media. Many Aroha say that this placement is the perfect fate for Cha Eun Woo. With a background as a singer, actor, and ambassador of various well-known brands, Eun Woo is considered very suitable to convey the image of professionalism and kindness of the South Korean Army to the public, both domestically and internationally. Cha Eun Woo is likely to appear frequently in military programs such as parades, military duty documentaries, and promotional videos for K-Defense, Korea's cultural defense program. Some fans even suspect that he will return to the screens sooner than imagined, not in an entertainment role, but as the face of the military itself as part of his duties. Cha Eun Woo is also scheduled to be part of the military representative team in an interdivisional cultural exchange. This means that Eun Woo will probably interact with army units from other countries that are working with South Korea, including on friendly missions and international cooperation. His good English skills were cited as a big plus that led him to be selected for this position. Of course, this is all proud news for Aroha. Many write messages of support with pride, such as, "Eun Woo isn't just serving in the military, he's inspiring. Even behind the uniform, she still shines and is an ambassador of kindness." He not only greeted Aroha in a letter, but now also greets the world as the face of his country's army. On the other hand, her agency, Fantajo, also expressed their pride in Eun Woo's placement. In a brief statement, they said, "We believe that wherever Eun Woo is assigned, he will give his best. We thank all those who have supported him during his military service." Equally interesting, this placement also means that it is likely that Cha Eun Woo's official military photographs will be released periodically for publication, promotion, and documentation purposes. And of course, Aroha around the world is ready to welcome each portrait with a flowery heart. This placement is not only a form of recognition of Cha Eun Woo's professionalism as a person, but also is proof that despite serving his country's obligations, he is still able to be an inspiring role model. For fans, it's not just an assignment. It's a new chapter in the journey of an Eun Woo who never stops touching hearts in her own way. And as he wrote in the letter, "I will return stronger and more meaningful." Now, through the field of honorary duty in the military, Eun Woo is living up to that promise, step by step, task by task, with a dedication that never fades. Cha Eun Woo is now officially one of the honored faces of the South Korean military. Without his usual camera glare, he stood tall in the ranks of the chosen soldiers, wearing a neat uniform with the emblem of the cultural and honorary unit pinned to his left chest. Behind the stern lines of his face that is now getting older, there is a sense of great responsibility, not just as an idol, but as a representative of the noble values of the nation. Eun Woo is no longer just an artist loved by millions of fans, but an honorary ambassador who carries the mission of introducing the Korean military spirit to the world. This placement brought about a major change in his daily routine. He not only attended physical and tactical exercises like other soldiers, but also attended training sessions on diplomatic etiquette, military history, formal speech, and foreign language training for foreign representation purposes. Military sources mentioned that Eun Woo showed outstanding results in communication training and protocol introduction, even outperforming some of his fellow soldiers who had similar academic backgrounds. His participation in this unit was not an arbitrary decision. The selection process is very rigorous, including background checks, interviews, and assessment of communication skills, self-confidence, and personal character. One of the training officers said, "He came not as a star, but as a soldier ready to learn. His humility inspires us all." The sentence was then circulated in various media as a symbol that Eun Woo has stripped off her celebrity status and blended in completely as part of a large military family. It's starting to sound like Cha Eun Woo will be performing at a national military event in the near future, introducing a new training program for aspiring young soldiers. Many have speculated that he will also be the main narrator in South Korea's annual military documentary videos that are commonly broadcast internationally. If that happens, then her soft voice that fans have come to know so far will come in a much more formal and meaningful role, voicing courage, unity, and devotion. Meanwhile, from among fans, the response to this placement was truly evocative. They are not only proud, but also started making various dedication projects to support it. In several countries such as Japan, Thailand, the Philippines, and Indonesia, the Aroha community began organizing social activities on Cha Eun Woo's behalf. From food donations, fundraising for war veterans, to cultural activities such as Korean calligraphy workshops, everything is done as a form of celebration of their idol's new assignment. On Weverse, one fan wrote, "Eun Woo said he wants to be a man to be proud of. Today, he has surpassed it. He became a role model." The comment got more than 20,000 likes within an hour and became a quote that continues to be shared across platforms. Another fan added, "He not only strengthened the military, he strengthened our hearts." A seemingly simple sentence, but it illustrates the emotional impact of Cha Eun Woo's move. More than just regular news, Eun Woo's placement in the field of military honor proves that he is someone who is able to inspire even from behind closed fences. Many refer to him as an idol who knows how to fit in wherever he is. Even those who weren't her fans before now admit that Eun Woo brought a new standard in how a celebrity goes through military service with responsibility and elegance. The message he conveyed through his first letter now seemed to have additional meaning. When he wrote, "I will come back stronger," it turned out to be not just an empty promise. Today, Cha Eun Woo is carving out that power not with violence, but with honor. He proved that a man's strength is not only measured by muscles or weapons, but by his honesty, sincerity, and courage to be an example. This placement also gives new hope to the Korean entertainment industry, that the break from the entertainment world is not the end of the connection between the star and his fans, but a new chapter that can build more value in the relationship. Eun Woo, in her distinctive way, has written her military story not just in a duty notebook, but in the hearts of millions of people who are now increasingly proud to refer to herself as Aroha.